All right, this video we are gonna graph inequalities in one variable, but in the coordinate plane. So last trimester, you guys graphed something like x is greater than or equal to 3 on a number line. You would have done a closed circle at 3, and it's greater than you would have shaded to the right. So how does that translate to a coordinate plane? Well, when we got into graphing on coordinate planes, you also graphed these lines. These are your horizontal and vertical lines. Super special, super basic. You have one variable and one number, it's horizontal or vertical. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple notes on this. X is greater than or equal to 3 is going to be a vertical line. The solutions will be on the line because of the or equal to. And I'm going to come back to that because normally we would say above the line or below the line, but you're going to see what I'm talking about when it's an X. So let's go ahead and graph the line. X equals 3. Here's where X equals 3. Where else does X equal a 3? X equals a 3 at all these points. It doesn't matter what the Y is, every single X is a 3, so it forms a vertical line. We are going, because the solutions are on the line, we're going to draw a solid line. So your or equal to's get solid lines. And we should graph or shade above or below. Well, you can't shade above or below a vertical line. This is the one exception. You're going to shade to the right or to the left. So if you think about the x-axis, you want to shade all the x's that are greater than or equal to 3. So here's 3. Are greater numbers to the right or are greater numbers to the left? Which side has x values greater than 3? And that's going to be to the right. So I'm going to add in the solutions will be on the line and to the right of the line. Had that been a less than, we would have shaded to the left of the line. So all of these ordered pairs are solutions to that inequality. All right, our next one, we have y is less than 2. So anytime it's a y and a variable, that's a horizontal line. The solutions will not be on the line because it doesn't have the or equal to, but they will be because it's a less than below the line. All right, so let's go to where y is a 2. That's on the y-axis. Here's where y is a 2. I already said it was horizontal, but if you plot other points where y is a 2, you can see that all those points have a y value of 2, so it just forms a horizontal line. Because the solution is not on the line, we can't draw a solid line. We're going to draw a dotted line. And that's just giving us a boundary. We know that solutions will go all the way up to the line, they just won't be actually on the line. And then the less than, we said the shading would be below. So we're going to shade all of our points below the line. Those are all solutions. Okay, this example, 4x plus 2 is greater than 0. Well, it doesn't look like these. So what's going on here, right? If you say, oh, I should solve for y, so it's slope-intercept form. Well, there is no y. Basically, if your equation or inequality has just one variable, solve for the one variable, it's going to end up looking like these. So this, because you have an x but no y, this will end up being a horizontal or vertical line. So let's just go ahead and see how it takes shape. We have 4x plus 2 is greater than 0, so we'll subtract 2. 4x is greater than negative 2. Keep solving for our variable, divide by 4. So our inequality that we're going to graph is x is greater than negative 2 over 4 reduces to a negative 1/2. Okay, anytime it's x and a number, that is a vertical line. It is a greater than but it doesn't have the or equal to, so solutions will not be on the line. And then vertical lines, you can't shade above and below. So because x is greater than -1/2, they will be to the right of the line. Maybe I should have had that be a less than just to show a different example, but what can you do? It is what it is. All right, so we're going to go to where x is a -1/2 on the x-axis, plot that point. If we plot other points where x is a -1/2, it forms a vertical line. Because the solutions are not on the line, we do not draw a solid line. We're going to draw a dotted line. And then we said the shading would be to the right of the line because x is greater than. If it had said x is less than, we would have shaded to the left. So all of these points to the right of our line are solutions.